Good morning, world. Every time. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekend is going fabulous. Happy Sunday, April the 9th. Get my Thrive on as always, every day. I'm about to go take Jasmine for our Sunday WALK and the PARK. They're all sitting here, so like toddlers, I have to spell stuff. But I wanted to do my morning mental prep real quick. So I thought I'd hop on and do it with all of you. How's everyone's weekend going?
You too.
Hey, love. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. My weekend has been fabulous. Did a bunch of gardening yesterday. Took Brutus to the park. Oh, I said it. Did some gardening. Went to Lowe's. Got some soil, plants, and some food seeds. So we did some gardening on the patio yesterday, and we're probably gonna rearrange the patio a little bit today. So I'm excited about that. I had a little bit of hammock time. Really just kind of, we had wings and potato skins for dinner for his birthday. His birthday was Monday, so anyway. All right, guys, let's get our minds right for Sunday, April the 9th. Let me take a drink. All right. Judgment is what we're going to learn about today. Condemnation doesn't teach others a lesson. Instead, it hardens the heart and creates separation in the exact place that connection is needed. When your first reaction is to disapprove of someone's choice, make an effort to be more kind instead. Withhold judgment. One day, it could be you making a choice someone else doesn't approve of. This is kind of hard. I like this, but I don't like this because why should we care? This makes me think of so many things in regards to judgment and caring what other people thinks, and we shouldn't care what other people think, but at the same time we should. For a couple of reasons, but one of them being, if they're hurting for something that we're doing, we need to be aware of that. But I also don't think that how should I say? Gosh, I might have to write about this one today because I just don't. I'm in that place where I don't want to care what people think, especially when it comes to my Thrive business, because I need to be bold and be reaching out more, and I am. But I have a lot of that. I used to not care what people think in that I'm going to do what I want, but I did care what people thought in regards to like, how should I'm going to shut up because I apparently need to think about this a little more. I know what I'm trying to say. The words are not connecting to the thought block. If you don't care what people think, then you're going to just tread all over them. Right? If you reach a level of, or go past a level of not caring what people think, then like I said, you're going to do just doesn't matter if you've hurt someone or not. Now, intention, when it comes to doing what you want and not caring what people think, so you should, no matter what you do, they're going to judge you and all of this kind of stuff. It's so interesting this has come up because I'm really in the midst, in the middle of all of this swirling stuff that I've just said, really. I do care what people think, but I also care what people think on a level that kind of hinders me. So it's a fine line. It's a good balance in there. You have to care what people think in order to, especially if you're trying to do like what I'm trying to do. If you're trying to talk to people and change people's lives, well, you got to care what they think. But you don't have to let it stop you, their judgment stop you from doing what you want to do, when you know it's right, when it's your calling, if you will. I'm probably going to lose people on this one, but I really have a problem with the society that we're in right now, in that the ways they're choosing to be hurt. Words matter, they do, but intent matters more. You know, it's very different if I'm just using the term bitch. You know, these bitches and I, man, my bitches kind of thing. Those are not great examples. I don't like those examples. I have better ones, but I cannot think of them. This is something that I need to practice on, is thinking on the fly, being a little more quick with some of the stuff. But it's very different, than coming out and saying, she's a bitch, you're a bitch, in a hateful kind of, I don't like bitch. Bitch to me, being in total control of herself. So you can call me a fucking bitch all day long. I don't give a fuck. I don't. See, this is it. You can say or do whatever you want about me. It hurts me if it's bad, if it's negative. And it might slow me down, but it's not going to stop me. Because if you want to have a true conversation with me, then we can talk and see what the problem may be. But if you're not open to that, then already I have no time or energy for that. Because you're making a judgment on what, really? You clearly haven't sat down and spoke to me and had conversation with me or anything like that. And I'm not saying I'm having that kind of trouble right now. I'm using myself as an example in regards to judgment and getting people's approval and not caring what other people think. But at the same time, you got to care what other people think, because then otherwise you're just going to tread all over people. And that's not right either. But intent matters. We have to be stronger than we are. We have to teach our kids to be stronger than they're being right now. Because I remember sticks and stones may break my bones, but names it. And I had to say that to myself my entire childhood. Because I was not only dealing with what I was dealing with at home, but I was a nerd. I was beyond a nerd. A nerd is cool now. I was, like I said before, my clothes didn't fit. I was, 67 pounds when I was 12 years old. So you could imagine how small I was my whole life before that. And bullied. And that's what it was. I didn't really understand it then. Although I knew something was off and it always hurt me. But so we're going to go with this law of attraction. I hope that made some kind of sense. Like I said, it's hard right now because I'm actually in the midst of that. Because I ask, if I don't care what people think, then, or if we as a society don't care what people think, and if we take that too far, right, that can be a problem. Because you're going to do things that hurt other people. And I don't mean say things. Your feelings hurt because of a conversation or because of the truth is not the same as maliciously hurting someone. Okay? Quite often the truth fucking hurts, but it doesn't change that it's the truth. Period. Right? This is something that I'm struggling with in our society today, with a lot of the bigger things that are happening, is because, my feelings are hurt. Well, the truth is the truth. And whether you like it or not, whether you are okay with it or not hurt by it, or you're hurt by it, doesn't change it. The truth is the truth, right? My daughter doesn't speak to me. My youngest daughter doesn't speak to me. I don't fucking like that. I'm hurt because of that. But it's the truth, and because I'm hurt and I don't like it doesn't fucking change it. Right? It sucks. I spend time crying about it. It's not, I'm not in a deep stated depression because of it, because ain't shit I can fucking do about it. It's a whole other conversation for another time. But the point, I said that to say it's still the truth. I don't have to like it. So the law of attraction, I'm going to go with this because especially of what we were just talking about. And I'm curious about what this says. Because like I said, I am really in the middle of all of this, like caring what people think, but not caring what people think, because I need to be bold and do what I need to do. But you got to care what people think. Otherwise, like I said, so it's just something that I'm kind of meditating on and interesting. So I'm curious to see, the law of attraction says, I'll always think of others. Consider how your business decisions positively impact others in your business environment and your community. The recent scare over lead paint and toys imported from China is an example of how business and its leaders impact others. In that case, the end user, children, and their families. Another example is paying lower than cost of living wages to unskilled workers. Aim for the moral high ground. There is nothing wrong with always trying to do the right thing. When you have a business problem, try to solve it so that all involved parties benefit by the solution. Get involved in outreach programs on behalf of your business to help others. Become a socially responsible citizen. As you seek the highest good for all concerned, increased goodness returns to you in myriad ways. I think we're just going to leave it at that. I'm going to go do some I ams and gratitudes real quick. And maybe my 10-minute writing dump. Why not? Why not? Because I'm going to rush to get to the park with Jasmine and get our walk on, especially before the rain comes. I'm excited for the thunderstorms, and I want them. I need to go get my walk in, though. So I'm going to go do my I ams, my gratitudes, probably my 10-minute writing dump anyway, because that's no excuse to get it out, or to not do it, rather. I encourage you all to do the same thing. At the very least, take 5 minutes, find 5 things that you're grateful for that happened in the last 24 hours. What happened that you're grateful for? I purchased my plane tickets to Ohio, so I'm super grateful that that is taken care of, and I'm going to go see my kids and my grandkids and my friends up there. I'm excited, and anyone else who wants to show up, I'll make a post and keep everybody updated with plans, so we can all see each other. So I'm very grateful. I'm so grateful for this trip. Now I just need to find someone to take care of my dogs for that Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Yeah, I'm grateful to have people to help me take care of my dogs too. All right, go sit in your gratitude all day long. Take Sunday and be in gratitude longer than just 5 minutes in the morning. I will see you all tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and as always, peace and love.